Hey guys, I'm Pixel Dan, and this is a review of the 2014 Ninja Turtles movie, Foot Soldier. That's right, the minions of Shredder get brand new action figures in the Ninja Turtles movie lineup. So let's go ahead and check them out. As you can see, he comes in the standard Ninja Turtles movie blister card packaging, featuring the bright green colors and the Ninja Turtles movie logo at the top. And we get those same images of the four turtles running alongside the box. The back of that package gives us a description of the movie, and below that, we get a look at several figures currently available in the new movie lineup. Alright, let me go ahead and start by getting this out of the way. I hate the new Foot Soldier design. I know that all of the designs, specifically of the turtles, have been under scrutiny. A lot of people have very mixed reactions towards the turtles, and while it was definitely something for me to get used to, I didn't have a hate for them the way I have a hate for this Foot Soldier. This is not a Foot Soldier. This looks like a generic military guy to me. But regardless, let's go ahead and take a closer look at his action figure. So yes, this guy just looks like a soldier. You can see he's got sort of like this mask over his face, and the little translucent mask that he's wearing is interesting because it's kind of shaped like a person's face. And that is removable, so if you want to pop that off, it kind of just reveals what almost looks like a ski mask underneath and some very surprised eyes. I mean, the eyes are just not very well painted. They're just tiny little dots for pupils, so he always looks like he's shocked. Below that, he's just got himself on a little vest with some pouches on it. He's got cargo pants with belts and knee pads and military tight boots. The paint job's nicely done because he does have several shades of colors, grays and blacks and tans, and there's nothing on the figure that's sculpted but left unpainted. And one thing that's kind of cool that you'll notice on there is he does have a few holsters for his weapons. On his right hip, he's got a gun holster. And on the back of his hip, he's got a knife holster. So, unlike most of the turtles in this line, he's got a place to store some of his weapons. Alright, as far as articulation goes, the head can turn left and right. He's got the ball-like joints at the shoulders, so the arms can go out to the side, move forwards and backwards. He's got a standard elbow bend. He's got swivels at the wrists. He's got a twist at the waist. He's got those hinge-like joints at the thighs, so the legs can go outwards, move forwards and backwards. He's got a standard joint at the knees that are actually hidden by his knee pads, which are kind of nice. And he's got ankle joints. So he's missing boot cut or thigh cut, and he doesn't have swivels at the elbows, but he's got wrist and ankle articulation, which is something that the turtles in this line don't even have. And the Foot Soldier comes with several accessories. He's got a handgun, which you can place in his right hand, which is what works best because that's the hand sculpted with the trigger finger. And of course, he's got that holster on his right hip that we mentioned earlier where he can store the gun. He comes with a taser, which also fits well in that same trigger finger hand. He's got a larger rifle, so if you got some heavy-duty bullet firing to do with the Ninja Turtles, you can use this gun. However, because of the lack of swivels and the biceps, it's really hard to get a really good two-handed pose out of this one, unfortunately. And he also comes with a small knife, which can be held in either hand or sheathed in a little holster on his back that I showed you. Now, all of those weapons are the standard unpainted black plastic, so there's no details there, but it's kind of crazy that he comes with so many of them. And you can holster one on his side, one on his back, and put one in each hand, so technically you can get every gun on him at the same time. Now the figure stands right at 5 inches tall, so he's actually about the same height as April and Raphael and Leonardo, and he's a full inch shorter than the Shredder. Alright guys, it's comparison time. Here's a look at this new movie Foot Soldier standing alongside a few of the other Foot Soldiers from various lines. Now this definitely isn't all the Foot Soldiers that there are out there, but it's a good enough selection to show you the huge difference between this version and all the versions we've had in the past. So there you go guys, there's a look at the brand new Foot Soldier from the Ninja Turtles movie. I don't like it. And the problem is, it's not necessarily a bad action figure. I mean, I don't like the eyes, that's for sure, but for the most part, the paint job's good. He actually has a little bit better articulation than the Turtles. He comes with more weapons than any of the Turtles, and he's got a place to holster all those weapons. So it's almost like this figure got all the perks, but he's still so boring. I just don't really like the military type foot soldier. I'd rather have a ninja or even a robot ninja rather than this guy here. He would be good for an army builder, however. Since he's got so many different weapons, you could buy many of these guys. You can all give them different weapons, and that way you've got a whole army of foot soldiers to stand behind your shredder. But this particular guy's not for me. I don't know, maybe he's better suited for some of you guys out there. Nonetheless, the foot soldier and all the rest of the 2014 movie Ninja Turtles figures are already hitting store shelves right now, so happy hunting, and until next time.